In the Democratic Republic of Congo, tables have changed. President Felix Tshisekedi, who has long ruled out dialogue with the M23 rebel group, is now cornered as rebels continue to advance and capture territory. From the onset, Tshisekedi had sworn never to take part in any talks with the M23, hoping to defeat them militarily. But this has not happened. The rebels took over Goma, and within a couple of weeks, Bukavu, the capital of the southern Ituri province, fell into the hands of the rebels without any resistance. Mass military charges and trials were laid on Congolese soldiers who fled their positions. The authorities in Kinshasa hoped this would send a message to the forces on the front lines to resist the M23 rebels, but this did not happen as expected. For a long time, the government in Kinshasa accused Rwanda of backing the rebels. However, Rwanda insisted that the M23 issue was a political problem that the Congolese authorities were downplaying. Attempts by Congo to influence international powers to take diplomatic action yielded no tangible results, with only a few countries, including the United Kingdom, the United States, and Germany, cutting aid to Rwanda. But as usual, President Paul Kagame, a man of resilience, remained unbothered by Western aid. A Pan-African leader advocating for the independence of his country, Kagame saw the aid cuts as fuel for his vision and ambition. In a major setback over the past weeks, Babido, a rebel group that had long allied with the Congolese armed forces, announced that it had officially joined the M23 rebels to fight against the mismanagement of the government in Kinshasa. Failure after failure. While the M23 rebels captured town after town, authorities in Congo placed a $5 million bounty on the capture of rebel leaders Corneille Nangaa, Bertrand Bisimwa, and Sultani Makenga. This bounty offer came days after the United States, under President Donald Trump, announced that it was open to proposals from the Democratic Republic of Congo to develop its mineral resource exploitation. However, this did not appear to be a proposal to develop the mineral sector. Instead, it seemed like a desperate move by President Felix Tshisekedi to sell off the country's mineral resources in exchange for American support to push back the rebels. Soon after the American offer to work with the Congolese government to explore its mineral wealth, another emerging global power in the electric car industry, India, offered to collaborate with Congo in extracting essential minerals such as cobalt and uranium. Offer after offer. But do the authorities in Kinshasa truly control the mines? Not really. Most of the mineral-rich eastern Congo is now under the control of the M23 rebels. They collect taxes from miners, and hopes of defeating them are getting slimmer by the day. The latest blow to Felix Tshisekedi's government was the decision by the South African bloc, the Southern African Development Community, SADC, to end its troop deployment in the Democratic Republic of Congo. This has left Tshisekedi completely isolated. With the weak and demotivated Congolese military, what options does he have left? Talks. And that is where he is now. But wait a minute. Why did he have to wait for all these embarrassing defeats on the battlefield? That is a question for another day. For now, the most important thing to note is that on March 18th, just 2 days from now, he will either attend talks in person or send a delegation to Angola's capital, Luanda, for negotiations with the M23 rebels. This marks a major shift from his previous stance of no negotiations. This is Daily Post. Stay tuned for more updates on this story.